Do men faces the domestic violence? Is women only who is always the victim? So, Mayank was beaten and tortured by his wife daily in front of his son. His son's behavior was getting affected because of daily nuisance and violence in the home. The violence and fights were so intense and loud that even neighbors got to know about their conditions, and they also weren't aware of what was happening in their home. But there was nothing he could do. One day, when Mayank's wife and son were not present at home, Mayank hanged himself from the ceiling fan because he was done with never ending violence. So, spousal abuse is not something that is faced only by one gender. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Law Cognition. Today in this video, we'll be seeing domestic violence status in India in context of men. So, without wasting time, let's get started. So basically, it's the general presumption or preconceived notions that have been in our society since bygone that it's the men who are supposed to be strong, mighty, and they are generally supposed to bottle up their emotions. Now, if we talk about the domestic violence, so if we see now, if there is any case and any situation where men faces domestic violence, then why there is no any report or record of the same? So here might be reasons that I would be answering that why domestic violence cases against men go unreported. So there are many reasons for which men often do not reveal the violence they face by their spouses or by their eminent partners. So, the first one might be general stereotypes against males. Basically, men are often feel discriminated against or feel uneasy in opening up about the violence that they face because they feel ashamed that they will be judged and will be labeled as wimpy and effeminate. So they think their struggle against violence will go in vain because of gender specific laws and provisions that are given in the Indian Constitution. They might even feel that they have failed the role of protector in nurturing their families. The other reason might be the fear of fake cases. Men often feel that revealing the violence can cause unnecessarily nuisance, and they do not want to face the legal consequences because of the gender biased or gender specific laws in our constitution. They feel that they have to leave their families and they do not want to lose custody of their children, which is often a cumbersome process. The other reason might be societal and family pressure. Most of the Indians continue to live with their families even after their marriage. Because of this factor, men feel ashamed of opening up about the violence. The society also plays a crucial role in nurturing gender biased laws and stereotypes against a particular gender. The other reason might be denial. Mostly people feel that domestic violence can only happen to women, and they live in denial when they get to know that men can also be the victim of domestic violence. So basically, it's people never really want to talk about it. Now, if we see the laws, in my perspective, the laws that we have in our country is a bit general bias, because if we see there are many laws that are only specific to women, and if we talk about domestic violence, then if we see the legal provisions that is provided under Indian Penal Code, so section 498A of Indian Penal Code 1860, it clearly says that only a man can be held liable for cruelty to his wife. There is no any subsection or any provisions given in the statute that will make a woman liable for domestic violence. When men try to open up and to report about the torture and physical violence that they are facing, no one listens to them, not even the police. Complaining about domestic violence by a man can often label a man as effeminate or feeble by the Indian society. Now, there are many men who think that situation will get shortly better. Because of this reason too, they do not report about the domestic violence that they face. Any type of violence, whether physical or mental, is the gross violation of human rights. Now, if we see that whether or how could we have gender neutral laws, or is there any need of gender neutral laws? So human rights and gender equality basically belongs to both or all these sectors of person living in the society. It's not only the women who is having the right of equality or so. It's the all person living in the society in the world has the right and equal right for the particular thing. In today's time, if we see women are falsely accused of rapes, domestic violence, and sexual assault, gender neutral laws are needed for an hour. Domestic violence, this term, nowhere indicates that only women can be the victim of domestic violence. Men can also be the victim and not only the perpetrator. Domestic violence should be considered as spousal violence, as it's not only the one which is restricted to women. In India, if we see, domestic violence laws only protect women and not the men. It gives a false presumption that men can only be the perpetrator and not the victim. Domestic violence against men is gradually increasing day by day, but it's not reported because there are few reasons and the stereotypes that are there in our society. Hence, there is the record of special provisions and amendments as to make the laws gender neutral so that the actual victim is provided with the justice. Specific laws and amendments are needed to protect both these spouses from domestic violence that is still prevalent in our society. So, if we want to remove domestic violence from the root, then it's the not only the women who should be protected by the laws, but it should be both men and women who should be protected by the laws, and it should be similar for both of them, because there might be a situation where the true cases come that the women are being faced by the domestic violence or rape or abuse, but there are several cases where they come falsely and implicate the case so that they could get the benefit out of the laws that are provided to them. So I hope this video gave certain new perspective to your thoughts, and I hope you liked it. Please like my channel, subscribe it. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.